Hello and welcome. Happy Friday, Pasolivo family. Welcome to another episode of Pasolivo Cooking Cuisine. Today we are working with the assistant GM, let me get myself together, of Blast and Brew, and I am so excited about this because I'm pretty sure they've got some good stuff for us. The good stuff would be, oh, they're joining right now. Let's see if they are. Bacon. Everybody loves bacon. We're talking the romance language bacon. So that means that, hi, Anastasia, hello.
How are you?
You are presenting us with the most romantic thing you can ever present to somebody, bacon.
Yes.
Let's talk about Blast and Brew real quick, because it is a restaurant that I'm thrilled opened up in downtown Paso. 2 years ago now, I want to feel like?
Yes, the end of this month will be 2 years.
Oh, look at me with the numbers. Okay. And it is one of those places that if you have guests in town, this is the perfect place to bring them because everybody will be satisfied. You not only have a menu that is just works for everybody. I mean, kiddos to grandparents to foodies to everything in the middle, but also you have an interactive quality about you because you have the little card that you can walk in, put the card in and grab a little bit of beer, a big bit of beer, a little bit of wine, a lot cider. I mean, it's so fun. I don't know, it brings out the kid in me. It's such a fun addition to a wonderful meal.
Absolutely. It's
so
fun.
Yeah, I love that portion of it. It also keeps you active too. You have to get up, bring your lazy butt in to grab some more beer. And then it's on your schedule too. You don't have to wait for somebody to bring it to you. So I like the whole thing there. So you guys are known for your pizzas. You're known for being able to sample out beers and wines. I personally know you guys as having fantastic customer service. Every single time I've been there, I've been thrilled. But on top of that, we've got you, a foodie as well, and someone who has brought our very hot pepper berry bacon jam into a salad. So it's kind of guilt-free at this point, people. I've always liked salads that have protein in them. I feel like that is a checkpoint that you need to do within a salad. So I am excited to see how it's got chicken, it's got bacon, it's got avocado. I mean, that's basically everything happy all together in one salad.
Yes,
so go ahead and talk to us about all that.
Perfect. Okay, so honestly, it was one of those, we were approached to put together an item for, to partner with Pasolivo, and I was so excited. So excited. This is the first time we've been able to do something like that, so it was fantastic. And it was one of those, scroll through the website, see what kind of products we can incorporate either into one of our existing menu items or create a new recipe. And it just so happened I came across that hot pepper berry bacon jam. And oh my God, that would be amazing. So then it was, well, how do I incorporate it? And it just so happened oh, yeah, that would be amazing as a vinaigrette dressing. I'm like, oh, that's really easy too. Add some olive oil and some vinegar and you have the perfect, two-step dressing. It was fantastic. And for somebody like me, I'm very aware of what it is that I ingest. I love good quality products and fresh products, of course. And so it just worked out great that it was such an easy process to come up with. And then the recipe, I've made it a couple of times and handed it to our staff and a couple of guests, and everybody seems to love it. So it's fantastic.
It's perfect. And I love how you're like, so simple. Put this together as a vinaigrette. And I've been working here for a good amount of time, say like over 6 years, and have never looked at it and thought to put it in a vinaigrette. So although you feel like that simple dimple for everybody else, most of us are like, what do I do with this? So the fact that because I put it on goat cheese. I put it in burgers. I've actually used it in PB&Js as a grown-up PB&J, and it's awesome. And I thought I was thinking outside the box with that. And then you put it on a salad. I'm like mind blown in the best way possible.
Perfect. Well, I'll show you how we make it because I haven't prepped it yet. So we'll go through it step by step.
Thank you. That's exactly what we're here for. Tell us how come you became such a foodie?
Honestly, it just kind of came out of nowhere. I started my career in a restaurant as a dishwasher. And then I moved up from there. Then I became the prep cook, the sous chef, and ultimately I was the kitchen manager for a very small tasting room and learned all sorts of different, recipes: clam chowder, tomato basil soup, chicken piccata, bacon wrapped scallops, the whole nine. And then I got out of the restaurant industry for a while, and as a part-time job, I joined the Milano family, who owns our Blast and Brew and Blast 825, Me and Ed's Pizza, and I fell in love with it again. And then when our Paso store opened, I had the opportunity to transfer from Nashville to Paso and into a full-service restaurant with way different menu items rather than just pizza. And it just kind of reignited that fire, how much I love to cook and come up with new recipes and incorporate different things that you wouldn't normally think go together. So it's fun.
And it makes sense that, you start off kind of like, okay, I'm getting this job, I'm going to be a dishwasher, I just need to pay the bills. And then as you start watching and interacting in a restaurant, it's hard not to get picky about what's in your food and be really focused on what a restaurant looks like and what they're bringing to the table and how it's presented and all of that, because you're right there, on the line, just watching it all happen. So it makes sense that you are here now because you have been watching, you've been through each step. So at this point, there's like nothing you can't do.
It's fun. I love it.
So I thank you, and I'm excited to see you pull it all together, because this totally speaks my language. This is something, I had a salad last night. This is right up my alley. Yeah, show us how you pull it all together.
All right, you got it. And I'm actually going to hand the phone over to one of our staff so she can record and I can have my hands.
Got it. Yes, you need your hands.
All right, so for this one, and if you need to get closer, so for this, I just took, 2.5 cups of fresh baby spinach. I'm actually going to grab the gloves real quick. All right, and I've got a 4-ounce chicken breast, 2 pieces of bacon, and I have 1 diced up Roma tomato, about that size, half an avocado, some feta cheese, and I took an ear of white corn, and I just kind of roasted that off really quick, just to give us some nice color variation. You can see the nice roast in there.
Nice. How about the chicken? How did you cook up the chicken?
So our chicken is baked, and then so I put it on our flat top just to give it a nice sear and a little bit.
Got it.
So there's that. All right, and then for our dressing, we'll go ahead and get that before we build our salad. So we have our olive oil. And this amazing hot pepper berry jam. Crack that guy open. I'm going to take, So I'm going to take a couple healthy tablespoons of it. Clean that up just like that. And then I'm going to take a couple tablespoons of this olive oil.
So this is the Cucina extra virgin olive oil. We have 4 extra virgin olive oils, Cucina, Classic, California, and Tuscan. The Cucina is smooth, buttery. You can use it for baking. You can use it for dipping. You can use it just across the board. It has a smoke point of 425, so you can cook with it. You can do salads with it. You can do everything with it. It's a nice, just like clear your cabinet of everything else, put this in there, and you're set. The Cucina is nice and smooth and buttery, so it makes sense it's going to go with that hot pepper berry bacon jam to kind of balance it out a bit.
amazing. Even on a fantastic. All right. Then I'm going to take just a little splash of red wine vinegar just to cut some of the sweetness from the jam. A little bit. Say maybe a half a teaspoon on that. There's not much in there. And then we're just going to mix it up real quick. You really want to incorporate that jam, the vinegar, and the oil all together. You'll start to see
that looks delicious already. I feel like I just want to dip bread into that.
Oh, it's so good. So I get a nice, not a super thin consistency, but you also don't want it as thick as the jam. Just enough to kind of slide off the fork. It'll give you a nice coat on that spinach. And that's really all there is for the dressing. All right, so for now, that's going to stay right there. And we're going to take our greens. It's going to make a pretty big salad. So I'm going to toss these tomatoes.
There are so many hearts flying right now, by the way. I know that you can't see because you're actually cooking, but there are so many people just shooting you love right now. I just want to let you know.
I'm going to take some of that corn. This is a full ear of corn. I'm just going to take enough. I'm also going to use some to top it. And then over here. Then I'm going to take this dressing and just kind of drizzle it on top a little bit. Again, save just a little bit to top that salad off. And our bacon. Come over here.
This is the Valentine's portion of the show, people. The bacon.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it a good chop, and again, I put this on our flat top just to give it a nice crisp. You don't want to get it too fine. You want just a nice coarse chop on that.
Yeah.
A little bit for the top. All right.
You're making everybody hungry. Everybody's watching going, can we get that?
All right, and then we're just going to get a nice toss on that.
So why did you decide to go with spinach versus iceberg or any other lettuce?
So spinach it's heartier, it's healthier, but it also doesn't have a super strong flavor profile. So you get a little bit of the earthiness, which pairs nicely with the taste. And it's also going to not conflict with the taste of the hot pepper berry bacon jam and the olive oil. A nice variety of flavors.
Got it. That makes sense.
All right.
And I love that you are coming at it from a health perspective too, that it does have a lot of minerals, vitamins, good stuff in there. So you're loving yourself from the inside too.
One moment, she's grabbing something. Sorry.
Oh. I'm just going to chat to her. This feels like home. I'm just going to talk. Nobody's going to listen.
All right. So now that we've got it mixed, I'm just going to take this. I'm not going to smash it in the bowl. I'm going to set it right on top. So you get a nice, healthy portion. You can see all the colors.
Yum.
And all those tomatoes and corn, they settled nice in the bottom of the bowl. So I'm just going to take those and scoop them right on top.
Bomb.
Oh my gosh.
Just like that. Then I'm going to take our chicken breast. I'm not going to dice it. I'm just going to cut it into some strips here. Just like that. Get rid of those small end pieces that are usually dry. I'm going to take that just like that. Avocado. Give it a nice slice.
Be careful at home when you do this.
Yes, be very, very careful. And if I would have grabbed a spoon, my life would have been a little bit easier. But once I get that started, I'm just going to shake my thumb and kind of work that skin off that avocado. As good as I can. Slide that out just like that. Got avocado right on top. Just like that. Lose my slimy gloves. I'm going to take that feta and just a nice sprinkle with those. Just give it a nice top with that feta cheese.
You're so classy. I would have dumped the whole thing on it. You can tell you're a professional.
And then if you want, which I personally do because I love sweet corn, I'm just going to kind of top it a little bit. So you get a little bit of everything. You get some of the color and a nice little, that last little bit of the dressing. Give it a nice little drizzle on top. And there it is.
Oh my gosh, guys, that looks amazing. And pretty simple to do. So you could do the bacon beforehand. You could do the chicken beforehand. You could do a bunch of it and keep it to the side and then have this be your go-to meal throughout the week. If you need a bit of protein, some freshness, this is a great balanced meal.
Yes. So it's cool. It looks so good. I'm excited. This might be my lunch.
So someone also mentioned you have the knife skills with the avocado. Somebody said I use a butter knife to slice up the avocado. I don't know why that's never occurred to me to switch knives to a more blunt and easy knife to cut into your hand, and that totally makes sense. So thank you, viewer. You're a genius. You've saved a lot of our hands, probably.
Absolutely. A spoon also works well to get into that. Once you cut that, if you take the spoon, I'll show you. If you take the spoon and just slide right underneath it, you can actually pop that whole half out, and it comes out. But yes, the butter knife would definitely be smart.
Have you thought of, I mean, you use this, the hot pepperberry bacon jam in a vinaigrette, so already you've blown our minds. I know you think it's simple, but the rest of us were like, what? What, can you think of other uses for it?
Oh, you could use it for all kinds of things. I know you mentioned putting it on even over a cream cheese with some Ritz crackers or some tomato, or not tomato, some tortilla chips.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Could even incorporate it with the cream cheese and make a hot pepper cream cheese.
Ooh.
And put it on a bagel. Oh, there's all sorts of things. You can marinate on a chicken. It'd be really good to marinate chicken.
Yes.
So many. It's so versatile. There's so many different things you could do.
And I'm sorry, I totally put you on the spot for that, but I'm like, I am trying to take advantage of your big, like, foodie brain right now. Also, somebody gave props to the videographer while you were cooking, so thank you very much, because we are usually like staring at the cooktop or staring, so it's really nice to actually follow along. So they've got skills.
Perfect. Thank you.
So out of the 4 extra virgin olive oils, the Cucina, how come you picked that one out of any of the other guys?
Honestly, I'm not super knowledgeable in olive oil, but it's one that seems to have the more earthy qualities that pair nicely with a hot, spicy, sweet, salty sort of jam.
Yeah, it absolutely, I fully agree. Yeah, I mean, everything, what's nice and what I've noticed from your website says, comfort meets sophistication, sophisticated comfort food made with fresh local ingredients. So the fact that you do kind of think about that sort of stuff when you're cooking speaks to the fact that you chose the spinach, because not only does it work well with the flavors, but also it's really healthy for you. So you're adding that to the mix. So the fact that you want to bring in that extra virgin olive oil that's literally grown and pressed 15 miles away from you is pretty cool. So I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
So tell us about you guys. I know Paso's just opened up. I want to make sure that everybody knows how to get to you guys, how to go about it, reservations, all of that, websites, the whole nine. So talk to us about what you're looking at, eating inside, outside. What does that look like for you guys?
So we have all of our tables available. That's about all I can say as far as seating goes. But we do have plenty of tables. We're open 7 to 11:30 to 8 p.m. We have daily specials Monday through Friday. If you're looking for a burger, we have on Mondays. Tuesday is free pizza. Wednesday is buy a half pound, get a half pound. Oh, we have all the fun stuff. There's our truck that we barbecue right out front. And Friday, honestly, I don't think it's Friday. I think it's burger, pizza, tri-tip. There's our I'm here 6 days a week, and all of us, our staff loves all of our companies. Got a lot of regulars. We're right on the corner of 13th and 803 13th, right across the street, Gaucho, next to. Absolutely. Oh, so, and it's great. We love it. We have a family. Everyone is wonderful.
I mean, it's so inviting too. Just walking by it, you want to be like, I guess I could stop by for some like fries, and then it just like, because you've got a caprese salad situation, like the skewers that are, I mean, they're like my guilty pleasure. And then I grab some wine, and then before I know it, I'm like, let's get fried. Let's get some fried stuff. So it just kind of snowballs. But that's what I like about you guys is that you can start kind of as a tapas situation and then kind of stay there and hang out and do whatever. I love the outside seating situation. It's covered and there's a bunch of it. And you guys have done a really good job of ebbing and flowing with the ridiculousness that we're going through right now. I mean, Paso has really gone through its hits. So you guys have dodged and weaved with the best of them and kept us looking alive. So I appreciate it.
We're so grateful for all of our friends in Paso that kept coming in, and they come see us all the time. You know, I love our regulars as well as some of our new guests that are sitting in. And, you know, we couldn't be more thankful for the support that we have. Absolutely.
And it's dog friendly. I mean, you can come, you can sit outside. I like walking by and just saying hi to all the dogs. So there's that. Somebody mentioned a giant cookie situation. I mean, you've got a full-blown dessert situation too. Can you talk about that?
So we offer 3 different dessert options. We have a cookie, which is about 10 inches in diameter. It's a big, enough to share. We also have a brook,
or not,
put in with like a triple chocolate brownie on top. And it's baked, and you can absolutely get that with cream and caramel and whipped cream for those wanting to be in a sugar coma. Absolutely. As well, our brownie is a piece of that triple chocolate brownie with ice cream, whipped cream, and caramel drizzle. So we've got a little bit of something for everybody.
That sounds amazing. And again, very Valentine's worthy. We've got the bacon, and then we've got the cookie thing going on. I mean, that's love language right there. Aphrodisiacs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that all sounds amazing. Guys, definitely check out the website, follow them on Instagram because all of their information, you guys are really great at social media. You're really good at letting everybody know what's going on. So it's a fantastic way of following along with them. And if you're driving through, it's right there. It's right on 13th. So you can just grab a parking spot, go over, take a break, use the restroom, you know, eat, settle for a bit, and then do the rest of the drive. I know a lot of people do the LA to SF type thing. So we're a great middle spot. That's a great break spot to take a breath. So, and then locals, I mean, we all know, we just want to sit down and enjoy this weather because we've got fantastic weather. So guys, this weekend is Super Bowl weekend, but that doesn't mean that you don't need to stay in the house. Get out. You've been told to stay in the house for the last year. get out, go to the restaurants, enjoy. That's usually not when, it's going to be mainly locals, let's put it that way. So get out there and enjoy kind of some downtime where we are kind of, it's only Paso Robles around, I guess. And then also we've got Valentine's weekend coming up, and this is a perfect place to just have a wonderful dinner without the stress and the pressure. So it's a nice, easy restaurant to go to that's not going to kind of bear down on your wallet or on expectations. So it's just a great, good food, great drinks, wonderful staff. So yeah, it's a good spot.
Absolutely. And if they keep an eye on our social media, we will be offering Valentine's Day. So that will be announced soon. Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff.
Oh, I love it. Well, thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you so much for your concoction. That avocado, chicken, bacon, yummy deliciousness will be, that recipe is going to be on our website, pasolivo.com. And if you want to buy the bundle of the Cucina and the hot pepper berry bacon jam, that's something that you can pull together on our website. If you want to watch this again, to rewatch and create this at home, it's going to be on our YouTube. It's going to be on our Instagram. It's going to be on our Facebook. So you can pull all of that together and create something fresh and beautiful, full of protein, full of good stuff for you. Good brain food as well. Yeah, I just read that you guys are going to have Super Bowl on your TVs. So yes, guys, get out of your house. You've been in your house too long. Go to a restaurant. Be around people. Oh, what? Sit down, have a beer, be around people, watch the game. Ah, that sounds amazing. The fact that we're opened up again is just, okay. I want to like knock on wood. But that's a great idea. So guys, get out there. Yeah, we'll be following you guys. You guys follow us. The recipe is going to be on our website. And thank you again. I know that you are constantly busy over there because you're open for so long. So sorry to steal you up for so long. Thank you so much for your time and your genius in creating that salad for us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for letting us partner with you. We really appreciate it.
Of course, you're good neighbors. All right, we will talk to you later probably. And for now, I just want to cover what we're talking about next week because we are going to be kind of circling back to the chef from Amy and Jamie's place in Templeton. We worked with them because they use our extra virgin olive oil and our olive oil in their smoothies. And now we're going to be working with their chef to create 3 recipes for Valentine's Day. And I know that, Anastasia, you may or may not have a lot of stuff going on, so if you need to tap out, I totally get it. But the 3 recipes, and I'm not doing this by heart, so I'm going to read them, is the organic spaghetti with Putanesca sauce, a simple chicken dish, and bruschetta. So there's 3 dishes. The key thing that's carrying it all through is heat. So it's super exciting what Chef Kyle has brought together for us. He's using our red jalapeno olive oil, our sriracha salt. So this is kind of a level of heat that is manageable, right? But here we go. And then the chimichurri has a great flavor to it. Good seasoning for pretty much everything. And it's be fun to see what he's doing with that. Ghost pepper, sea salt. Okay, so this has got some, the next level of heat, right? But really great flavor too. So he is bringing in some kick, garlic jalapeno stuffed olives. So that is a bundle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you guys are club members and are looking for your March club shipment and really like a little bit of a kick, this is a perfect shipment. Go online, grab this bundle, follow along next week, and learn how to make bruschetta. There's going to be a chicken dish. There's going to be spaghetti with Putanesca sauce. It should be amazing. There's 3 different ways that you can use all these guys. So Chef Kyle is going to hold our hand and teach us how to create some good yumminess for Valentine's Day, because everybody likes to bring the heat and the fire during Valentine's Day. Am I right? Okay, even if it's just for yourself. Self-love, right? All right, so we've got the salad from this week. Have that, pair it up with one of the dishes from next week, and you are set. Grab some wine from one of our local wineries, and you're done. Okay, have a fantastic weekend. Happy Friday. Hopefully you guys are signing up to be club members, because it just makes sense. If you're following along, it just makes sense. Take care of yourselves. We will see you right before Valentine's weekend and President's weekend. It's going to be a great weekend. So we'll see you then. Okay? Have a fantastic rest of your weekend and Friday. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next week. Bye.